Good morning and hello from London. We arrived yesterday. I'm just for context, I'm doing makeup and I thought I'd just check in with you while I'm doing makeup. We landed yesterday at like 5 in the morning after just a very long flight. It's just a long way. It's just a very, very long way. The flight was fine. There was no dramas. It was fine. BA needs to do something. About cleaning their aeroplanes. I'm sorry, I took photos because I was like, this is disgusting. There was, you know, in the air vents, there was like a thick layer of dust. And then on both of our tray tables, there was like chocolate covered chocolate. And then like, what else was there? Like just really grimy. And I was like, guys. And also our luggage, again, this happened last time we flew back here in June. Our luggage took like over an hour to come out. I think it must be that they have like hardly any staff in the mornings. And so everything's just a little bit slower. Ollie's very good at making us stay up. So I was allowed a nap, but I didn't nap when we first got here. We just showered, had breakfast, and then it was like 8 o'clock. So just tried to do things to try and stay awake. We went into town just to get a coffee and I picked up a SIM card because when we moved over to Australia I decided to forgo my UK number for better or for worse. I don't know. But anyway, I then decided actually it's probably cheaper to buy a SIM card and just do pay as you go top up. So that's what I've done. We came back, had lunch, tried to play some paddle, and honestly I was just so tired that I was like, I just couldn't be bothered to move in court. So we called that one quite early. What else do we did some baking, because what else do you do when you're trying to fill time? We made some peanut butter chocolate tray bake thing. It's pretty good. And then it got to 5 o'clock and we were like, I am really tired. But I made it to, I think, gone 9 o'clock. Well, I started getting ready for at like 8:30. But today we are going to do some food tastings for our wedding, which is very exciting. It's all the way in Deptford, which is like the other side of London for us. It's at 1 o'clock and we had to choose, I think, 7 or 8 appetizers, like canapes, 2 starters, 2 mains, and then we're trying the veggie option as well, and obviously all the sides. So there's gonna be a lot of food. Wined and dined, paying for it. But it's one of the things that Ollie's really excited about in terms of like the whole wedding planning stuff. He was like very excited about the trying the food. So last time we did the cake tasting, this time we're doing the actual food. We're tired, but we will keep going. We haven't really got much else planned for today. We had a LVDY call this morning. We do that bi-monthly. It was really nice yesterday catching up with my brother and his fiance. They're all like full bow on their wedding planning. They're getting married in October, so we're back for that one as well. It sounds like they've got everything under control, which is great. And then we'll go to their wedding and see what else we still need to do. Oops. So that's about it for us today. Try and take you along with us with the tasting. Sorry, my brain is just a bit mush. Yesterday when we were talking to Toby and Chloe, it got to the point where I just couldn't construct words properly. But at least hopefully I can, I'm talking to the camera, the vlog. I'm going to finish my makeup and then we'll see you in a bit. So we just went on our tasting.
You can't ruin it. People are going to see what's on the menu.
No, they're not. Bread and butter, green salad.
Yeah, give it away.
Just had our tasting.
We've been paid already for it.
Very super tasty. She'll just add it in real quick. And now we need to decide what we're going to have for our food. We've had 3 main courses, 2 starters, and some canapes. Hello. So we're back. We enjoyed it. Come tell the vlog what we thought about the food for the wedding.
Good. Lots of it. So we will have good food at the wedding. Please come for the good food. And if you can't come, we're sad, but we're saving money, so not the end of the world.
Yeah, it was tasty. We are pretty set on the menu.
least one thing with maybe gin and ginger.
But we came back and like literally with that huge box of food, which we're probably going to eat now for supper, but...
We tried the veggie dish just to make sure, the veggie vegan dish to make sure it's going to be suitable for any wine that wants that.
Can confirm, it was very tasty. Well, now we're back and going to have some...
I think you're going to get ahead.
We're going to have
this
some...
is what I have to deal with every day.
Non-alc beers. Our favourite ones, the Big Drop. Big Drop.
Although Days is also very good.
Okay, so it's the next day, and I got a message from my brother saying that he tried some of the food, and he's left us a review, or reviews, so we're going to go and find what he's actually said. There's no review. Where is it, Toby? Ollie said he drank too many Jubers. He said it was extensive as well.
Musing to himself, muttering.
Yeah. It's not even on the menu, so I don't really know where it is. Toby, where did you put it? Hold on. I think... Ollie?
Yeah?
I think I know where Toby's done the review. I think he's done it on the camera.
Has he?
I think so. I haven't checked.
But you think
But I think so.
You think so?
If he has, I'll insert it here. If he hasn't, we're still looking.
Well, hello. It's taken me a while to work out how to turn this thing on, but welcome to the vlog bonus edition this week. I've just come back from a long day of work and Sophie and Ollie are very much tiredly jet-lag asleep upstairs. But I've had the pleasure of trying their lovely wedding food, which I'm sure that you've heard about today. And it's a pleasure to be here. I enjoy watching these vlogs, as I'm sure that many of you do. But I thought I would just come in and say hello as her favourite sibling. Feel honoured to be featured on this vlog. I thought I'd let you know my favourites of the food, because I gotta provide some content. So the hummus, I think it's hummus anyway. This was very good. Baba ganoush, also a highlight of mine. And thirdly, but probably not thirdly, but firstly, the falafel wins the game for me. I thought the bread and butter, unfortunately when I plated up my food, I thought the bread and butter was going to be a bread and butter pudding. So obviously for my main meal this evening, I didn't think that bread and butter pudding would go well on my plate. However, looking at it now, it does seem to be pita bread, butter and bread, which, thinking about it, would have accompanied my falafel and hummus very nicely. It was lovely, and they're on to a winner, really. I hope that's in agreement with what they've been saying, because it's been very lovely. Oh, I'm quite close, actually. There we go. That's the blogger lifestyle. Oh, how do you stop this? I don't actually know. Now I feel like Mr. Bean trying to work out how to... Oh, still recording. Also, Sophie, I promise that I'm not drunk. I've had one beer. I'm just having fun. I still don't know how to stop it. It's clearly not the button to...
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Hello. What day is it today? Saturday. We went ring shopping yesterday. I think I showed you. It was quite fun actually. For Ollie to try on new rings. He's never tried on a ring, let alone worn one. We just thought we'd go just to try out like what things look like. We went to go see Ollie's grandparents. They're getting very old. They are very old. They're like nearly 100 and nearly 99. Pretty impressive. But today we're off out to go and see some friends. We're going for, I think there's a beer festival in Peckham, so we're going to go and pop our heads in that. Go to theirs. They bought a place a year ago maybe, and we haven't been, obviously, because we've been like away. So we are going to go and see them. Should be super fun. It's a glorious day today. Sun is shining, tank is clean. We're feeling good. Jet lag surprisingly hasn't been jet laggy this time. I slept until like 8:30, 9 today, which is a mean feat for me. Like I never sleep in. I think my body was just catching up. But otherwise, seem to be doing okay. Getting used to this jet setter life. You know, we're gonna go and get some lunch beforehand and then head off. It's Sunday today, and as you will have seen, we had a lovely day out with our friends. We went to Peckham, went to a couple of bars. We didn't end up going to the official beer festival just because it was quite little and there wasn't really good value for money. It didn't really make sense. So it was really lovely and it was a really sunny day, so really nice. But today we are off to go. Every year for the past 3 years now, this designer in London, Anya Hindmarsh, she has done a collab with an ice cream thing where basically it's just like loads of weird and wonderful ice cream flavours. We were meaning to go like when we were living here, but we just never got round to it. And it's the last day today, so we thought, why not? Let's try and see what it's like. They have like flavours like soy sauce and Branston pickle and baked beans and stuff. They have some like sort of generic, more like nicer sounding flavours as well, but I'm just intrigued to try. So hopefully they'll have some good flavours left because it's the last day, and hopefully we won't have to queue for too long. And then Ollie's off to go and watch the football at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea v someone, I don't know. And then we're off to Cornwall tomorrow, so I just need to finish packing properly. Obviously we're still basically packed, but yeah, we're getting the train there. It's like 6 hours. It's a long way. Having a bit of a mare as to what to wear for the wedding. I'm just gonna go try on some stuff now and like see if I can zhuzh it up. Ollie's mum's very kindly said that I can borrow some jewellery if needed, so I'm gonna go and see if I can make it work. Otherwise we're gonna have to go with something else, but we'll see. Price flavours that we got were soy sauce and olive. Olive's going first.
Bubbles in it. I like it.
Yeah? Is it olivey?
It's olivey, you get a big chunk of olive in it, I think.
I've got vanilla ice cream.
You didn't get any olive to that?
I've got a chunk of olive there. I'm not getting strong.
You're not?
That bit was olivey, but it's quite nice.
Yeah.
I also did just kick people off the bench, basically. And this one's a soy sauce one.
That's nice as well.
Nice?
It tastes very salty.
Yeah, well, I can imagine. Oh, it's quite soft.
You don't like it?
I don't know. It tastes like eating creamy soy sauce. I prefer the olive one, which I'm surprised about because I thought I would have preferred the soy sauce one. I'm going to do a combination of olive and soy sauce because they're the classic combo, you know. The soy sauce just overpowers everything. So that was worthwhile in the end. We were just disappointed that there weren't many scoops, but I think because we didn't have expectations as which flavour we really wanted to try. And I thought the soy sauce, I was pleasantly surprised by the olives. Soy sauce, not so much. They still had penguin though when we went, which is crazy because I would have thought.
I guess that's just too standard.
Yeah, they were quite standard
And
flavours.
also, like, no one really loves penguins.
I don't know, I saw on TikTok the other day someone was saying that their favourite biscuit was a penguin, and she was happy that she got a penguin, and then she was like, yeah, but everyone slates me for the fact that my favourite one is a penguin.
So yeah, it's a good biscuit. I'm not shaming the penguin, but
it reminds me of school lunches. It was a good experience. Maybe we'll go next year and go earlier so that we can try different ones. And we got a steal because, I mean, it's not a steal, but it is 16, they were £16 and now they're £8. Is that right? Yeah, 6.
over.
Well, it just means that we can share them with other people. We're now, I suggested let's go see the church that we're getting married in because Ollie's never seen it before in real life. So we might even be able to go inside because you won't. Because there's this, well, I don't think we'll be able to. I can't stay because I've got ice cream in the bag that we need to get home. Fancy Lamborghini. We're in the bougie part of London.